Hi, I'm Todd Alone, joined in studio by the new Democratic Party candidate, Mario Leclerc. We're profiling the candidates for the upcoming federal election. Welcome, Mario.
Well, thank you, Todd, for inviting me.
Mario, let's first start off by saying we talked here in 2011.
That was a great experience under the Jack Layton leadership. But now we have Jack McShane, our leader, national leader, and he's got a lot to offer to us.
Now, before we get into talking about that leader, let's talk about Mario. Tell our viewers who you are.
Okay, I'm a paralegal right now, working for the Rent Landlord Tribunal, and we're a neutral board. I mean, we don't take position, but we help people to file their application, making sure they have what it needs to, they understand the information they need to file their application, and they understand the regulation. Yeah.
And I assume you're a family man. Tell us about your family, who you are,
I got
you're from here.
a daughter, two daughters, Vicky and Miriam, 31 and 28. And my wife, the same wife as when I ran in 2011, Guylaine. She's a sweetheart to me.
And she's still there because you're going to do this again.
Yes, yes, and she's still supporting me, you know, the capacity she has. And yeah, this is wonderful that I'm so honored to represent the NDP.
Now, Mario, it's obvious that you're passionate about the NDP party and politics in general. What's some of the reasons you see wanting to run for based on local issues first, then we'll talk about federal?
The local issues is, for us, the supply management is not for sale. I mean, the dairy, poultry, and eggs industry, we're not going to put that on the negotiating table. Healthcare also is not for sale, right? And our Canadian value are not for sale. And we're going to fight hard to make sure, you know, they don't compromise on those items I just mentioned.
Now, you see what's going on in the media daily with our friends right next door. What's your thoughts and NDP's thoughts in regards to tariffs?
Mr. Trump's aggressive approach would worsen the inflation, tank the markets, and sink the economy. And we cannot let this happen. I mean, that's what the NDP is there for. I don't know if your question would come next, but he's weakening the White House, he's weakening his own administration, and he's weakening America. And the most hit will be the American people. But the NDP is there to balance this and make sure that people get help where needed most help, right?
Now, Mario, when you look at your NDP leader across the country right now, his polling's not probably where you guys are hoping. Can you maybe explain to our viewers some of the rationale for why that's happening?
Thank you, Todd, for the question. You know what? In 1 week, politics is eternity. And anything can happen, especially with the electoral. It's very volatile, and we have a program that will help the most middle class, everyday people, and working people. And if you have a question, I'll let you ask the next question if you like. We work as a team, right?
Absolutely.
There you go.
And that brings me to my next question, because you know, for the people who are sitting at home today watching this interview, they're looking for confidence, because as we're watching our nation right now, basically in a negative time, they're looking for a party that's going to lead and bring confidence back to them. So I'm asking you, through your party and your leadership locally, what's that confidence you could tell the viewers today if they vote for you in the NDP?
I think many people are not aware of what the NDP is proposing right now. We're proposing $9,800 help for our citizen, $1,400 in a GST on the personal income tax, from $1,500 to $1,900. So the first $1,900 will not be taxed. And we're proposing the GST cap on essentials like stroller, child's clothing, and eating, internet, so on. So this is value about $1,400. We're also proposing the dental, Jack McShane dental care card, the $1,700 saving that we're doing to people out there. We also have the program for the first buyers, people. 0.5% lower interest over 5 years. It's basically $2,000 a year of saving. that's helping those people that have a hard time to get on the market. We also have, we have 20% of our, we produce 20% of our car in Canada. So we offer 3,000 tax, GST tax on anyone that buy Canadian vehicle. As you probably know, we have the birth control pills that we push forward. It's a $200 saving, and also diabetes medication, which amounts to $1,500. And this is not well known to the community, but we're there for everyday people. We're in it for you.
Now, Mario, in your final question, I have to ask you, and I hope you can share with the public, why vote for Mario Leclerc?
Okay, because for us, no child care benefits cut, a social network, no health care social work. It will never happen with the NDP. And we don't know about the ruling parties, where they're going to cut. They're going to have to cut somewhere. And can they be trusted? That's the question I'm asking out there.
And finally, Mario, are you ready to go?
Yes, thank you so much again for all your crew.
Mario Leclerc, your NDP candidate for the upcoming federal election locally. I'm Todd Alone, and you're watching Your Vote here on Your TV.